Most people believe success is about talent, luck, or opportunity. They think that working hard is enough or that being in the right place at the right time guarantees results. But the truth is far more complicated. Most people fail at success not because they lack ability, but because they misunderstand what success really demands. They chase shortcuts, avoid responsibility, and confuse busyness with productivity. They work tirelessly but in the wrong direction, invest energy into meaningless tasks, and fail to build habits that compound over time. Success is not about working harder, it's about working smarter, prioritizing the right actions, and developing a mindset that can endure challenges and setbacks. A major reason people fail is lack of clarity. They don't know what they truly want, or they pursue goals based on other people's expectations. When your vision is unclear, effort becomes scattered, and progress is inconsistent. People often measure their productivity by how busy they are rather than by the results they produce. They make plans without focus and take action without a strategy. Success requires not only desire, but precise clarity about your destination and the deliberate actions that will get you there. Without clarity, even the most passionate efforts are wasted. Another reason is fear of discomfort and failure. Most people want success, but not at the cost of effort, rejection, or temporary pain. They avoid challenges, procrastinate, and seek immediate gratification. Growth only occurs when we step beyond comfort zones and endure moments of struggle. Failure is not the opposite of success, it is part of the process. People who fail often see setbacks as permanent, letting them stop progress rather than as lessons that guide them toward improvement. The ability to embrace discomfort, learn from mistakes, and persevere is one of the most overlooked determinants of success. Additionally, many people fail because of poor habits and inconsistent discipline. They wait for motivation or inspiration, believing these will carry them to their goals. But motivation is fleeting. Consistency is what produces results. Small actions, repeated daily, compound over time, while sporadic effort produces minimal change. People who fail rarely examine their routines, their choices, or the way they allocate time and energy. Success is built through habits that prioritize growth, focus, and action over temporary pleasure or convenience. Without disciplined habits, potential remains unrealized, and effort is wasted. A further hidden reason is the influence of environment and associations. People who fail often surround themselves with negative influences, distractions, or individuals who discourage growth. The habits, values, and mindset of those around you profoundly shape your own. If your environment promotes mediocrity, excuses, and fear, it becomes nearly impossible to achieve lasting success. To thrive, you must consciously choose who you spend time with, the content you consume, and the mental patterns you adopt. Your surroundings can either propel you forward or hold you back. Finally, people fail because they lack long-term vision and patience. Success is rarely immediate. It is the result of persistent effort, learning from failures, and making consistent improvements over time. Those who quit too early, give up after setbacks, or expect instant results will never reach their potential. The journey to success is a marathon, not a sprint. Most people fail not because they are incapable, but because they underestimate the duration, effort, and resilience required. Lesson is clear: success is not automatic, and failure is not random. It is often the result of mindset, habits, choices, and environment. To succeed, you must cultivate clarity, embrace discomfort, build disciplined habits, and commit to a long-term vision. One of the most overlooked reasons people fail at success is fear. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of the unknown. All of these fears quietly sabotage potential before it has a chance to grow. Most people let fear dictate their decisions, staying in jobs they hate, avoiding risks that could transform their lives, and hesitating to pursue their dreams until conditions are perfect. But here's the truth: fear is a natural signal that you are stepping into growth. It is not a warning to retreat. It is a sign that you are on the path to something meaningful. People who fail consistently let fear control them. They procrastinate, overthink, and avoid challenges, while those who succeed act despite fear, learning, adjusting, and growing as they move forward. Closely tied to fear is laziness disguised as comfort. Many people avoid hard work believing that minimal effort is enough to get by. They chase shortcuts, instant gratification, and easy wins, not realizing that sustainable success is earned through relentless effort and persistence. Laziness is often hidden behind excuses, distractions, or busy work, giving the illusion of productivity without real progress. The uncomfortable truth is that most people fail because they are unwilling to pay the price of effort consistently over time. Success is a process that requires work when it's inconvenient, effort when it's exhausting, and persistence when it feels easier to quit. The comfort zone is another invisible trap that holds people back. Staying in familiar routines, avoiding risk, and clinging to security may feel safe, but it guarantees stagnation. Growth, opportunity, and breakthrough success exist outside comfort zones. People who fail repeatedly often cling to the familiar, fearing the uncertainty of change. They may dream of success, read motivational books, and even plan endlessly, but they stop short of action because it feels uncomfortable or risky. Comfort zones create a false sense of safety while quietly eroding potential, leaving dreams unfulfilled and aspirations unrealized. Fear, laziness, and comfort are compounded by indecision. Many people spend more time worrying and overthinking than actually doing. They wait for clarity, perfect timing, or external validation, believing that success will come when all factors align. But alignment rarely happens on its own. Action creates clarity, momentum, and opportunity. Indecision allows fear to grow, excuses to multiply, and time to slip away. Most people fail not because they lack ability, but because they fail to act decisively in the face of uncertainty. Another hidden factor is low tolerance for delayed gratification. People want results now. They want rewards without effort, recognition without mastery, and success without the grind. The truth is, sustainable success takes time, patience, and persistent work. Those who fail often quit too soon, give up after minor setbacks, or abandon their plans when results are slow. Success is not about instant outcomes. It is about compounding effort over months, years, and even decades. Those who persist despite delays, discomfort, and obstacles are the ones who rise above mediocrity. Fear, laziness, comfort, indecision, and impatience are silent killers of success. Most people fail because they give in to these forces instead of confronting them. True success requires courage, relentless effort, stepping out of comfort zones, acting decisively, and committing to long-term growth. To escape mediocrity, you must face discomfort, act despite fear, and embrace the grind every single day. One of the most overlooked reasons people fail at success is their mindset. Most individuals approach life with a limiting belief system, thinking they are defined by their past, circumstances, or natural ability. They underestimate the power of learning, persistence, and adaptation. People who fail view challenges as threats and setbacks as permanent, while those who succeed see obstacles as opportunities and failures as feedback. Success begins in the mind. How you think about yourself, your potential, and the world determines the actions you take and the results you achieve. A growth-oriented mindset, resilience, and self-belief are foundational to achieving anything extraordinary. Closely tied to mindset are habits. Your daily routines, whether intentional or unconscious, define the trajectory of your life. Most people fail because they adopt habits that drain energy, waste time, and reinforce mediocrity. They prioritize entertainment over learning, distraction over focus, and instant gratification over long-term growth. On the other hand, successful people cultivate habits that compound over time. Waking up early, dedicating time to self-education, exercising discipline, tracking progress, and consistently working toward their goals. Small, repeated actions, executed consistently, build momentum and create results far beyond what talent alone can achieve. Consistency is the bridge between potential and achievement. Many people start projects, pursue dreams, or make resolutions but fail to maintain the effort needed to reach results. They give up after a few setbacks or when progress is slow. Winners, however, persist. They show up every day, even when motivation fades, even when results are not immediately visible. Success is not born from grand gestures. It is born from the quiet, disciplined commitment to take action day after day, without fail. The compounding effect of consistency is what allows ordinary people to achieve extraordinary outcomes over time. Another factor is decision-making and follow-through. People who fail often hesitate, overthink, or constantly seek approval before taking action. They delay execution, second-guess themselves, and allow opportunities to pass. Successful individuals make decisions promptly, accept responsibility for the outcomes, and adjust as necessary along the way. The speed of implementation and the willingness to act decisively set apart those who achieve their goals from those who never get off the starting line. Finally, the combination of mindset, habits, and consistency creates resilience. Life will always throw challenges, setbacks, and unpredictable events your way. Those who fail allow these obstacles to derail them. They become discouraged, frustrated, or complacent. Winners, however, adapt, learn, and keep moving forward. They understand that the path to success is not linear. It is filled with peaks, valleys, and moments of doubt. Resilience is the ability to persist despite these difficulties, and it is cultivated through disciplined habits, a growth mindset, and unwavering consistency. Success is not about luck or raw talent. It is about cultivating the right mindset, building effective habits, and committing to consistent action over time. These factors separate winners from losers, those who achieve their dreams from those who fall short. To avoid failure, you must consciously shape your thoughts, routines, and daily practices in alignment with your highest goals. Success does not happen in isolation. One of the most underrated reasons people fail is the environment they inhabit and the company they keep. Your surroundings, physical, social, and informational, shape your thoughts, habits, and ultimately your results. Most people fail because they remain in environments that reinforce mediocrity, negativity, and excuses. They are surrounded by individuals who doubt them, discourage growth, or normalize underachievement. When you spend your life in spaces that stifle ambition, success becomes far more difficult, regardless of talent or effort. Your associations, the people you spend time with, have a profound impact on your mindset and behavior. If you surround yourself with pessimists, procrastinators, or complainers, you will naturally adopt similar patterns. Conversely, when you align yourself with driven, disciplined, and growth-oriented individuals, their habits, mindset, and energy become contagious. Successful people deliberately curate their networks, seeking mentors, peers, and communities that challenge them, inspire them, and hold them accountable. The invisible power of association can either accelerate or derail your path to success. Another critical factor is the information you consume. Most people fail because they feed their minds with content that reinforces fear, doubt, or complacency, news that induces stress rather than growth, entertainment that distracts rather than educates, and social media that compares rather than inspires. Successful individuals are intentional about what they allow into their minds. They read books, listen to podcasts, and engage with content that educates, motivates, and equips them with actionable strategies. The right information shapes your decisions, broadens your perspective, and empowers you to act with confidence. Your environment also includes the systems and routines around you. People often underestimate how their daily surroundings influence their habits and focus. A cluttered, chaotic space promotes distraction and inefficiency, while an organized, intentional environment fosters clarity, productivity, and creativity. Small changes in your physical and mental environment can produce dramatic effects on performance and progress. Successful individuals design their environments to eliminate friction, reduce distractions, and reinforce the behaviors that lead to growth. Success is influenced as much by external factors as by internal effort. The people you surround yourself with, the information you consume, and the environment you inhabit either elevate your potential or limit it. To avoid failure, you must be intentional about your surroundings. Align with positive influences. Surround yourself with driven individuals and design a space that nurtures focus, growth, and action. External factors are not a guarantee of success, but they can dramatically accelerate your progress or silently sabotage it. If you're serious about taking action in your life, stop waiting and start now. Hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, because here on this channel, we bring you daily motivation, life-changing insights, and the push you need to stop procrastinating and start achieving. Don't just watch, take action, and let's rise together.